Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of CampusCare Edtalks, a platform where educators and leaders come on board and express their viewpoints related to education and society. Our topic for discussion is parent teacher collaboration in special education. And to express her views on the point, I have with us Mrs. Hema Kalakoti, Principal of APS Academy, Lucknow. A very warm welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
So, ma'am, we are it's our pleasure to have you here. And to start off with, we have our audience who would like to know what is the importance of educators to collaborate with parents.
Thank you, ma'am. I thank Entab for calling me here. This is a big opportunity to interact with all of you. So, yes, there is an importance of educators to collaborate with parents because so many things in learning of a learner is required. So, when they collaborate, they come to know what the child is doing at home. The teachers come to know what kind of learning style, what is his interest, his or her interest in that is easy for the teacher to know, and parents when they want to know what is happening in the classroom, how the child is behaving, so all these things are known to parent also. So it is very important that they both collaborate. There is a continuous learning of the child. There are less behavioral problems, and when there are less behavioral problems, the learning is more. So it is very important to collaborate, and there are other things, because when there is a problem in behavior, so the teacher is more into correcting the behavior than teaching him or her new skills. So when they both collaborate, and many times the mother is working, both parents are working, or there are grandparents at home, they don't know that what kind of homework the teacher has given. So when they are talking with each other, their communications are good. So that way it is for both, it is good they collaborate. And when they will be knowing about the child's interest, the behavioral things, so the teacher can accordingly plan the activities for the child. So that, I think this will help to also the weaknesses, the strength of child will be known to both. Some observation will be done by the teacher, some observation by the parent. So that way this bonding is required.
Right, ma'am. And to understand the communication that you were talking about, so why and how do you think is important, communicating with teachers to parents?
Uh, Same way, if we want to make a healthy bond, if the interpersonal relations, we want to have more, connected or more strong, then yes, the communication between parent and teacher is important, and for that. That way they will come closer, they will both work for the child's, to enhance the skills of the child, what creativity the child is having, what are the weaknesses on which they have to work. And this way the communication is very important, and for a teacher, every time, not only the teacher should focus on the negative strengths or the negative points of the child, but when they are communicating with the parents, they should tell about what good that child did today. No one to alternate days, if the just not only telephonically, but if a simple note giving on the writing on the diary will also help. That way they can make the healthy bond. So I think communication is important for a good relationship.
Right, ma'am. And just to attribute that, ma'am, there are, various contributions, a successful contribution between parents, teachers, just to maintain that healthy relationship so that special education can, incorporate in a student. What contributes to a successful contribution?
Uh, in special child case, yes, because we more focus on individualized instructions. So there, the support of parent is important because emotionally they get support from the parent. And again, there are different learning styles. There are different ways that child learns. So to involve in those activities and what extra help the teacher want, that he she can get from the parent. And they this activities through activities, yes, what kind of activities they are involved in at home, and what kind of activities they are doing in school, in classrooms. So that should be discussed, that should be communicated to each other, and that way, what was your question?
The
I
contribute What contributes to a successful contribution between parents and teachers?
then this way they will, yes, through communication these things will improve, and the teacher will get the help that how to uh, incorporate all the good things for the child which can enhance his skills, and how to involve him in new activities. So that is through the communication only.
Right, ma'am. Ma'am, so what are the parent-teacher collaboration strategies do you think that can help both? I mean, all the way to teachers, to parents, and to the student as well.
Uh, there can be many strategies. One very common, everyone knows that there are PTMs, parent teacher meetings. So there is a traditional format where parents come and the teachers tells about what academic performance the child is having. Now, apart from these meetings, if parents are involved, like you if the parents are called to school, sometimes a good mother can be assistant in the classroom activities. They can take the help of parents in that way. They can involve in other games. They can take help of the teachers in junior and higher classes. uh, they can call them as guest for career guidance and all. So involving parents in different, again, different activities in the whole year, that will again help to bond or have a healthy relationship. So every time calling them, whatever knowledge they have, the parents have, so they can involve in their school planning. So that way, I think it will be helpful for the school, and parent will also feel important, and whatever good things they know, they can teach students, and they will also come to know about the school classroom environment, that what kind of environment the school is having, classroom strategies, how the teachers teach. In this pandemic, we were online, and if the teacher was seeing what kind of background the child is having, what kind of parents they are. So every one in the home was seeing them live, and the parent was knowing what kind of teacher they are having, what kind of strategies or methods that the school teach for enhancing the skills of the child, and what different activities they are planning for children, whether it is group activity or individual activity. So this way, I think it is important to call parents in day-to-day working of the schools, make them partners, and let them participate in some activities so that they know the working of the school, and what is happening in school, how we are taking care of the children. So these are some of the strategies in games, in career guidance, uh, and in as help, no assistant in the teaching learning process. We can call parents.
So basically, you are focusing on the fact that we should have a strong bond, the teacher with parents, the parents with students, as well as it should be a three-way bond where every should buddy should be on the same platform, focusing on what exactly a child needs, how it should be dealt, and which ways we should incorporate that. So, ma'am,
Yes,
it was a very, very fruitful and insightful episode with us. Thank you so much for imparting your knowledge and your guidance on this specific topic. It was really our pleasure, and it was our way of telling people and sharing knowledge. Thank you so much, ma'am.
thank you,
Thank
thank
you, ma'am.
you,
Don't forget to subscribe our channel, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
thank you so much.